Hi everybody, I'm Patrick Dockery. In my life, I have worn many hats and tasted many flavors. As I travel the world, I explore the finest cities in search for culture, history, and great food. Along the way, I get to meet today's most interesting celebrities, focusing on the positive side of life, allowing them to share their causes, charities, and what truly fascinates them. We cook and dine with some of the finest chefs of our time, preparing healthy and delicious meals in some of the hottest restaurants. Also, we showcase the latest, most creative, and hippest trends of beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. I pursue my passion for health and fitness and acquire some of the most innovative wellness strategies. And now, I want to share this all with you. So come along on this amazing journey, and together, we will experience a world of health, beauty, and life. On today's show, we head to Seattle, Washington, where we will find Chihuly Garden Glass. It's here at the Seattle Center where Dale Chihuly was given the opportunity to convert a once empty space into a dazzling display of hand-blown glass designs. Chihuly Garden Glass offers visitors a rare look into the art of glass blowing. With decades of experimenting, Dale Chihuly has become the staple of designers in the glass art world. Next, beaming in Del Mar, California is making healthy eating pure, organic joy. Offering meal plans, fresh-made superfood smoothies, and custom cleanses, Beaming does everything for you except for the best part, tasting and enjoying these delicious creations. Then we fly high above the Emerald City in one of Kenmore Air's smooth-flying water landing crafts. This one-of-a-kind tour of the Pacific Northwest is like no other available in the great city of Seattle. But first, let's head to Chihuly Garden Glass, located in the famous Seattle Center at the base of the iconic Space Needle. Dale Chihuly has been experimenting with and creating masterful art installations with glass for several decades, creating designs all over the world and featured in over 200 museums. Invited by the Wright family to exhibit his work in Seattle Center, Chihuly and his team went to work on repurposing a 1.5-acre area. Breaking ground in 2011, the Chihuly Garden Glass opened its doors in 2012, featuring breathtaking exhibits from past installations with brand new concepts and designs by Dale Chihuly. Well, hello everybody. Today I'm here in Seattle with Michelle Bufano. And where are we, Michelle?
We're at Chihuly Garden Glass.
You said it better than I did. Chihuly, and that's Dale Chihuly, right?
That's correct.
And you know, he's been doing this for quite a long time, since the 60s, is that correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, and then this location here is relatively new, about a year and a half, you were telling me. Mm-hmm. And I know that you were telling me that some of these installations already existed, and he modified them for the space, and some he actually created new ones here.
The cool thing about this exhibition is that Dale had a part in all of it, from beginning to end. So he actually got to design the specific installation for the space. So one of my favorites, when you first walk in, you get to see something that Dale did in the early 70s, when people really weren't working with glass in our country. Mostly the Venetians were making beautiful vessels, but Dale decided to, he was experimenting with glass, and he decided to drop glass, blow into glass and drop it off of a ladder and let it hit the ground. And then he put neon and argon in it. So he did this beautiful installation when you first walk in that has all these pods of glass filled with neon and argon. It kind of gives you an idea of who Dale is right from the beginning. Like he'd love to experience, an innovator, exactly. Absolutely. The next gallery you see is the Northwest Room. You start to get an idea about how Dale loves to collect. So it has some of his collections and their personal collections. He collects baskets, Northwest Native American baskets, and those are displayed next to his glass baskets. I think each gallery is a surprise. A couple other highlights, one of them is the Persian Ceiling. So you walk into an all-white room and you look up, and it's a ceiling filled with different colors and shapes and beautiful glass that Dale and a great team of glassblowers created.
I know he's known for his ceilings, like at, for example, the Bellagio.
Of course.
You go in there and it's just so impressive, so yeah. And I know that there's one big showcase piece that he was always excited about doing, and you can tell the people about that a little bit.
Sure, so Dale for years has just loved glass houses and greenhouses, and he had this idea of taking a glass house and turning it into an exhibition space.
Like a greenhouse type
Like
space.
a greenhouse,
okay,
right, where you could see through glass to look at glass.
Drawing inspiration from two of Chihuly's favorite buildings, Sainte-Chapelle in Paris and Crystal Palace in London, the Glass House, as it's called, is the center and most awe-inspiring portion of the exhibit. Adorned with one of Chihuly's largest suspended sculptures, stretching over 100 feet, covering more than 4,500 square feet, the Glass House is beautiful at any time of day, but comes alive at night, lit to perfection.
And what's cool about it is it's right underneath the Space Needle. And on New Year's Eve, when the Space Needle lights off all its fireworks, we had a great party underneath the Space Needle. And you could see up through the Persians, you could see fireworks everywhere.
And I also noticed that there's a garden surrounding it, and there's some very interesting glasswork in the garden itself.
So Dale worked with a landscape architect to kind of mirror the plants and the art together, so it's a real synergy, and the plants complement both in color and shape the artwork that Dale has decided to put in there.
You know, I've been around a little bit to different museums and different gardens and whatnot, and I see Dale's work all over the United States. So it's not only here that he does this in a lot of different installations.
He does. He likes to go into gardens and transform the space, or go into a museum and transform the space. I think what's unique about us, though, he got to decide what the art would look like, and design the gallery around the space. And you never get that kind of luxury in a museum. They give you the space, and then you have to conform your art to the space. But here he was able to conform the whole building to his art.
Chihuly Garden Glass is a dazzling display of what can come from decades of experimenting and innovation in the art of glass. And Dale Chihuly continues to amaze all those who come to see his beautiful creations. So the next time you visit the Emerald City of Seattle, be sure to visit the Chihuly Garden Glass exhibit. And as always, just remember to enjoy. Stick around. Next up, beaming. If you like what you see on Health Beauty Life, there's no need to wait till next week's show, because there's a lot more to experience, and it's all just a click away at healthbeautylife.com. Stop by and experience our extended play and behind-the-scenes interviews, and be sure to become a Health Beauty Life VIP. You'll be eligible to win valuable prizes, receive newsletters, special offers, and updates. healthbeautylife.com connects our world with your world at healthbeautylife.com.
Today, with busy schedules and demanding lives, it can be hard to find new and interesting products that we want and need. At Health Beauty Life, we are proud to introduce a new way for you to do just that with the Like It, Love It, Want It box. The Like It, Love It, Want It box is easy to order online and is shipped directly to you each and every quarter. With a retail value over $100, the Like It, Love It, Want It box is available to you for only $29.95. Each box is shipped with the latest issue of Health Beauty Life, the magazine, filled with travel adventures, celebrity interviews, and more. Packed with at least 5 different hand-selected items that are sure to impress, the Like It, Love It, Want It box is the perfect gift for you or someone special in your life. Finding new and exciting products has never been easier or more affordable with the new Health Beauty Life Like It, Love It, Want It box. Order today.
We're back at Beaming in Del Mar, California. Located in Del Mar, California, Beaming has been helping people realize the power of food as medicine, and what they eat and drink really matters.
I am so excited to share our raw food cleanse, because this is where it all started.
Okay.
And really, for me, my hope was people are cleansing, but why are they cleansing? Is it just about weight loss, or can we really create something that's more about long-term health? Okay. And with all the juice cleansing and water fasting and things going on out there, I thought, what would happen if we created a raw food cleanse program that actually had food? It wasn't just about
novel
juice.
concept.
I love food, like things that you would have every single day. Yeah. In fact, our marketing on that is juice food beam. So pretty straightforward. So in our signature raw food cleanse program, which I should mention, by the way, this was developed with one of the top raw food chefs and holistic chefs in the country and cleansing experts out of San Francisco. Okay. Her name's Adina Nemoral. Her book's actually on our shelf. I read her book, I called her and I said, I love your philosophy. Let's go do this. And so she and I together, and she's actually our executive chef. Amazing. Yeah, so what a collaboration. Cool. It was a fun collaboration. So what we did is we said, okay, it's gonna have juice, but it's gonna have more than that. So we have 2 juices. Everything comes numbered, so it's really kind of idiot-proof. Big numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We even have an instruction card that says when you wake up in the morning, start with warm water and lemon. So that's the beginning. And then what's so cool is people are so shocked to see that, oh my God, I actually get a dinner. Right. And so we'll have a salad, one of our delicious salads, or in this case... and we got the salad, we were talking about it. Let's try our salad. Let's do that. I mean, if I get the chance to eat something good, you know I'm right on it. I'm excited for you to try it. That, right? I did notice that. So now, this is a kale salad, and most people are going to say, oh my gosh, kale. People are constantly like, oh, I do not like kale. And I understand it because it can be really kale-y. But again, like we always do, is like, how can we take something that's good for you and make it taste great? Okay. So this is a kale salad that is delicious. What we're gonna pour on it is our candied walnuts, which of course are not candied, but they have a nice healthy sweetener on them, just to give you that little flavor. And you do that here. We make it here all ourselves. Then we have fennel, we have the goji berries, which are great for the antioxidants. And then we have pine nuts. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, let us know what you think. The dressing, I should mention, is a cashew dressing. We call it our special beaming sauce. To die for, right? So we've taken a kale salad and made it really special. Yeah, this is something I could eat every day. Isn't that good? Not just on a cleanse. So good. And I always tell people, take that, put a piece of salmon on it, you know, and it's delicious. Or a piece of chicken if you want to add your protein. Great idea. Yeah. I love it. Cool, thank you. Tell me about this. So this is our signature lasagna, and we talked earlier about how you can make raw foods gluten-free, still have that flavor of a lasagna, but actually make it good for you so it doesn't make you want to go to sleep. Right. So this is a lasagna made with thinly sliced zucchini instead of cheese, because actually, you know, we're dairy-free. Yeah, I'm off cheese, I'm off dairy myself. Right, because it causes inflammation, it's really not great for us. So we do it with a cashew cheese sauce. I've never had that, so I'm excited. Which is to die for. And then we have, you know, all the different vegetables in there. We have a sun-dried tomato paste. And it just layer that, just like a lasagna would be, but again, gluten-free. And you can see the layers. It looks like a nice lasagna, and then you've garnished with like baby spinach leaves. Baby spinach, and then of course hemp seeds. Okay, the hemp seeds. Those are filled with omegas, and then a nice mint dressing. So it's a mint. Now, would I generally pour this on top? Pour it on top, absolutely. All right, guys. So let's capture that. It looks great, and it's so appetizing. I always say, part of it is you're eating with your eyes. Absolutely. And that satisfies you. It's about the whole experience. Now, really. Is this all portion controlled as far as, you know? It is. And so the whole, I'm glad you asked that, because on the cleanse programs, we're really balancing a couple things. One is your caloric intake. So in this particular program, there's about 12 to 1,400 calories a day. Okay. What's interesting about that is that people, when they're doing juice cleanses or water fasts, they actually lose as much weight on this. With a lot more calories. Food and calories and fat. Because we'll incorporate the avocado and stuff. There you go. Again, we're demystifying that starvation concept. Wow. Isn't that good? Now that is amazing. It's amazing. Amazing. And that's a lot of flavor. Yeah, on a lot of levels. We do. There's a lot of depth in our flavors. I have about 5 chefs, 5 amazing chefs all over the country who helped create this menu with me. Well, let me tell you what. They knocked that one out of the park. That is amazing. Good. Wow. Isn't that great? I love that. Isn't that great? Yeah. I might do this. I mean, this is like, I think I'm gonna get on a juice cleanse here. You gotta come to our programs. This is delicious. Really cool. So I mean, literally, an individual will have all this amount, including a salad potentially. Yep. You can add protein, like say, in a day. That's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. I mean, some people can't do it, and it's funny because I hear men say that's not going to be enough, and then they come back and they're like, it was plenty. Yeah, I'm over 200 pounds. This would easily fill me up. Yep. No problem. Wow, really amazing. Cool. I love it. Thank you. Well, thanks so much for sharing. Thank you for letting us share it. It's just been so much fun to be able to really inspire so many people and really help them really experience food as medicine.
Next up, more healthy living at Beaming. Health Beauty Life is proud to announce the Like It, Love It, Want It box, featuring some of today's best new products. Each box features a variety of 5 hand-selected items with a retail value guaranteed to be over $100 for an unbeatable value of superior products. Ordering is easy. Visit healthbeautylife.com/box. No hassles and no waiting. Your box is shipped immediately. So what are you waiting for? Get your Like It, Love It, Want It box today. Order now. Welcome back with Beaming founder Lisa Odenweller. Beaming in Del Mar, California has become a beacon of light for those looking for life-changing, healthy eating options. We caught up with our friend and healthy eating enthusiast, Lisa Odenweller, who opened Beaming in 2012 to try some of her amazing juices and smoothies and learn how healthy eating is not only good for you, but easy, fun, and delicious. Now, as we go, we'll talk about the ingredients so people know what we're doing, and we're going to just go ahead and put it in this blender here, and then we'll pass it back to the girls.
Let's do it.
So let's go for it.
Let's start with our liquid.
Okay.
So we're going to use an organic coconut water.
Okay, so it's organic coconut water. Great.
Coconut water.
Love coconut water.
Yep.
Okay, and then this looks really good.
So that's our fresh sprouted almond milk. Delicious.
Smells delicious.
Totally different experience than a boxed almond milk.
Now, how much are we putting in so we know the quantity that people are doing this at home? What is?
So we're doing about a cup of the almond milk and a half a cup of coconut water.
Okay, now this looks like it's gonna be a little hard to get out, so I'm gonna let you do that. And this is,
maybe not.
What is this?
So this is coconut butter.
Oh, I guess I'll do it.
And this is like there you go, it's well done. So coconut butter is one of those things where it is a good, healthy fat. So it actually helps to satiate as opposed to, you would never use a vegetable oil, let's put it that. But coconut butter improves your metabolism, actually helps to burn fat.
Absolutely.
So people get confused, like, oh, I'm going to stay away from fat. No, actually, healthy fats are great. And this is a great example
They replace
of
the bad fats.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, we got some green stuff. Now, this is bonus stuff, isn't it?
This is the bonus stuff. This is where we really start to play with our superfood. This is a special one. So this one's actually called Blue Magic.
Okay,
and
Blue Magic.
The reason why that one is so special is that it really has that extra support for the cellular rejuvenation and recovery, specific for workouts or exhaustion or whatever it might be.
Okay.
So green powder, since you take it every day, you know that everyone can benefit from a green powder.
D3 Renew
every
Me.
day.
Total body blend.
Totally body blend.
Okay.
So that's what it does.
Okay, now we're gonna put the protein powder in. Now, do you have different types of protein powders? Or
so we have 2 versions. We have one with the greens and one without.
Okay.
Of course, I'm always going to recommend the greens, but if it's such that you just don't like the color green, then we have a version that we call the blonde version.
Sounds good. So we got that.
And then we also have a Superfood Smoothie blend, which would be a nice little adjustment, because it's got 15 superfoods. So it's got the noni and the algae and even cordyceps mushrooms, and the cacao and other things. So we not only like to do this, but we like to how to make it simple.
Sure.
If you're making smoothies at home, just by adding a couple of these things, you can make great smoothies at home.
Okay, now this is the date. Now, is it pitted?
It better be.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is.
Dates or pits do not taste good.
Yeah. So the date goes in, and then these.
And of course bananas.
Bananas, which are high in sugar, as we know.
They're higher in sugar for fruit, but they're so good for that energy, whether it's before or after a workout.
Very good. And then we'll throw that in.
Let's do that.
And that just gives it like a nice
cold.
chill and makes it taste better.
Yeah, smoothies taste better when they're cold.
Put the lid on, I guess, and send it back to the girls, and we'll be right back. All right, looks like they got it blended up, so.
Let's try it.
Let's
see how we did.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I got all over my shirt.
And it's green. We like green.
Green is good. We need more greens. In fact, a lot of times we'll take this, if you're making this at home, add some spinach, make it even more green.
Okay, kale, spinach, whatever.
And you know what you could also do, if you don't want banana and date, substitute avocado, and then you have no fruit sugar. All right,
interesting. It's still very creamy.
That's how I make my smoothies.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So good, right? Can I try it?
It's
Make
ridiculous.
sure we're okay? All right, good.
It's like so good.
So good.
Isn't it? It's like candy, but like after a workout, bam, getting back my energy and let's go forward. Now, we did this, we showed the folks this. Pretty easy to do, but the right ingredients are very important.
They are key.
And this is where it all starts, with the proper nutrition. I love it.
Thank you so much.
And thanks so much. I heard you're a hugger, so do I get a hug?
Let's do it.
Right on. Thank you so much. Awesome. And thank you so much for being here with us today. And until next time, just remember to enjoy. Coming up next, a view from the top at Kenmore Air. Health Beauty Life is proud to announce the Like It, Love It, Want It box, featuring some of today's best new products. Each box features a variety of 5 hand-selected items with a retail value guaranteed to be over $100 for an unbeatable value of superior products. Ordering is easy. Visit healthbeautylife.com/box. No hassles and no waiting. Your box is shipped immediately. So what are you waiting for? Get your Like It, Love It, Want It box today. Order now. We're back above the Emerald City with Kenmore Air. Flying since 1946, Kenmore Air has become the premier way to get around the Seattle area. Today, Kenmore Air is among the best known and most respected seaplane operations in the world, flying a vast array of aircrafts, landing passengers on glaciers, lakes, and harbors among the islands of U.S. and the Canadian Northwest. They also offer breathtaking scenic flights of Seattle and the surrounding areas. We met up with our pilot, Chuck Perry, to find out exactly what we were going to see and experience on our personal tour of Seattle with Kenmore Air. So you've been flying for quite a long time.
I have been.
Yeah.
Yep, almost 30 years.
Since you were 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
Legitimately, you know.
I got to play with it when I started when I was 10.
Love it. And you still love to fly.
I do.
And that's a good thing.
Yes.
And you're the big guy over here. You're the head chief pilot.
I'm the chief pilot of Kenmore Air.
And how many planes do you have here?
We have a total of almost 25-ish.
And you have basic
we have land
types?
planes. We have many different kinds
And
of
what's the
seaplanes.
one we're flying in today? What's this one called?
That's a de Havilland Otter, a turbine otter on floats.
Okay, and how many people fit in there?
10 passengers plus a pilot.
10 passengers. How long have you guys been here?
We started in 1946.
1946.
Yep.
In a canoe with some wings
Just
on
about
it.
one little airplane, 2 people.
And guys coming in right now, this is a common sight. So now when we go up, what are we going to see? Just give us the basic.
We're going to just see a lot of the downtown area of Seattle. We're going to go over and we'll see the Medina area where the wealthy
the high end, yes.
high end. And we'll fly over to the downtown area. We'll take a look at the Great Wheel. We'll swoop down. We'll get out into Elliott Bay. We'll see the waterfront, and then we'll come in over past the Space Needle. You know, you'll see things like the Gates Foundation and the Space Needle, and then we'll come back into the lake.
Exciting. Well, let's get going. A simple lake cruise from the dock, and within no time, you're taking flight over Lake Union. You're instantly taken aback by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest as your flight begins.
Wow. Alrighty, watch your step.
Okay. Whew. That was awesome.
I'm glad
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. You do this all day long. It's nothing to you.
Nothing.
But to me, big deal. So
it's great fun.
Thanks so much. I had a great time. People got to get down here. Now, do you guys have a website where they can go check you out?
We do. Go to kenmoreair.com.
Kenmoreair.com? Great. And thank you so much for being here with us today. And until next time, just remember to enjoy. If you like what you see on Health Beauty Life, there's no need to wait till next week's show because there's a lot more to experience, and it's all just a click away at healthbeautylife.com. Stop by and experience our extended play and behind-the-scenes interviews, travel, cooking, fitness, beauty, fashion, and lifestyles, as well as any shows that you've missed. Of course, you can connect and share through Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube, and be sure to become a Health Beauty Life VIP. You'll be eligible to win valuable prizes, receive newsletters, special offers, and updates. Travel with us to share our unique visits to everybody's favorite cities and towns and learn to prepare delicious, healthy meals in your kitchen with our step-by-step recipes. Discover the beauty and fashion tips of today's best and brightest with how-to videos that make it easy to get the hottest new looks. Get fit and stay healthy with leading fitness, nutrition, and wellness experts. HealthBeautyLife.com connects our world with your world at HealthBeautyLife.com. Okay, welcome back. Thanks to all of our guests on this week's show, and until next time, just remember to enjoy.